Friends, they don't understand why I spend my days by the phone. But my friends, they don't understand the power of They Might Be Giants style of song. And your call is next.
The spell, we can't leave this hell. Like the end of Lord of the Flies, we can't tell if we're going to survive this diet of lies. Dystopian, maybe forgetting our nuclear past. We're all trapped in this world. What else can be learned? These bubbles are disturbing. Everybody stand up. Dispose of the villainousness. This will save us. We can break the spell. We can leave this hell. Like the end of Live and Let Die. I can't tell just how or just why, but we'll survive.
By the time you hear this, it will be too late. By the time you hear this, I'll be far away. Moving out at the break of dawn. Moving out past the guns and pawn. All of those times that I missed you, but you weren't missing me. You called it self-improvement.
There's only 2 songs in me, and I just wrote the third. Don't know where I got the inspiration or how I wrote the words. Spent my whole life just digging up my music's shallow grave for the 2 songs in me and the third one I just made. A rich man once told me, hey, life's a funny thing. A poor man once told me that he can't afford to speak. Now I'm in the middle like a bird without a beak, 'cause there's just 2 songs in me, and I just wrote the third. Don't know where I got the inspiration or how I wrote the words. Spent my whole life just digging up my music's shallow grave for the 2 songs in me and the third one I just made. So I went to the president and I asked, oh, what's his name? Has he ever gotten writer's block or something like the same? He just started talking like he was on TV. If there's just 2 songs in you, boy, what do you want from me? So I bought myself some denim pants and a silver guitar, but I politely told the ladies he'll still have to call me sir, 'cause I have to keep my self-respect. I'll never be a star since there's just 2 songs in me, and this is number 3.
This song is dedicated to all you modern-day troubadours out there, and I think I know who you are. I gotta get a job, I got to get some pay. My son's gotta go to art school, he's leaving in 3 days, and the TV is in Esperanto. You know that that's a bitch, but alienation's for the rich, and I'm feeling a poorer every day. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I ain't feeling happy about the state of things in my life, but I'm working to make it better with a 6 of Miller High Life. Just drinking and driving, making sure my dues get paid, because alienation's for the rich, and I'm feeling a poorer every day. Hey, hey, hey. Sure my dues get paid, because alienation's for the rich, and I'm feeling a poorer every day. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Trapped in his cell, but he's all broke, and food's going hungry. If it wasn't for disappointment, I wouldn't have any appointment. Side effect or drug trip, don't tease me with all of your might. Side effect or drug trip, like fantasy is in a Xerox shop. Have a nice day. You want it when? Have a nice day. Have a
5 minutes, maybe. Why do you ask?
You must be making a lot of sales, piling up good income.
Oh, I'm doing all right. I could do better, but... Oh, I get it, Paul. Back on that old time is money kick, right?
I'm not back on it, Joe. Still on it.
Avalanche or roadblock. I was a snowball in hell. Avalanche or roadblock. A jailer trapped in his cell. Money I owe. Money I owe. Money I owe. Money I owe. Avalanche or roadblock. I was a snowball in hell. Yes, I was a snowball in hell. Yes, I was a snowball in hell. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. But they've overcome their shyness, now they're calling me your highness, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. I destroyed the bond of friendship and respect between the only people left who'd even look me in the eye. Now I laugh and make a fortune off the same ones that I tortured, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. I look like Jesus, so they say, but Mr. Jesus is very far away. Now you're the only one here who can tell me if it's true that you love me and I love me. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. But they've overcome their shyness, now they're calling me your highness, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. Yes, the world screams, kiss me, son of God.
Flipping this one final switch, I'm effectively ensuring that I will be overcoming all resistance long after my remains have been vaporized with extreme prejudice and shot into outer space. I'll be haunting you. Need I remind you of the oath you swore in 1993? Don't act like you don't act like you know why you flinch at the image of these words that are permanently skywritten in the ashes of my incinerated legacy. I'll be haunting you. I'll be haunting you. I'll be haunting you as you are staring into
sharp work, but she won't look up at me. Don't want to be known as the freak who just comes around to catch your eye. We could be sleeping in the flowers, we could sleep all afternoon. You proclaim that you're an island, I proclaim that I want to. Then we float into the harbor with just piers and boats around. I declare that I am England, you declare that I have drowned. I gotta ride home with a drunk guy. How ungrateful I must have seemed. He showed me how to spin my head round and round. We could be sleeping in the flowers, we could sleep all afternoon. You proclaim that you're an island, I proclaim that I want to. Then we float into the harbor with just piers and boats around. I declare that I am England, you declare that I have drowned. We could be sleeping in the flowers, we could sleep all afternoon. You proclaim that you're an island, I proclaim that I want to. Then we float into the harbor with just piers and boats around. I declare that I am England, you declare that I have drowned. We'll be sleeping in the flowers, tell my boss that I've been fired. We'll be sleeping in the flowers, tell my boss that I've been fired. We'll be sleeping in the flowers, tell my boss I'm fired. We'll be sleeping in the flowers, tell my what happened to this world. But they're not ashamed. They cannot be tamed. No hypnosis like a mass hypnosis, 'cause a mass hypnosis isn't happening. No hypnosis like a mass hypnosis, 'cause a mass hypnosis isn't happening. All the silence, all the silence.
Glistening white, triangular tooth, open up a can of tomato juice. I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang. Girlfriend took me to meet her dad, didn't like me because I look so bad. I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang. Girlfriend took me to meet her mom, her head exploded like an atom bomb. I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang. I've got a fang, I've got a fang. Glistening white, triangular tooth, open up a can of tomato juice. I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang, I've got a fang.
Gonna make you crawl, gonna make you fall.
sticks in this dig town can't keep Johnny down. Man piled up in a towering mound, none of them once has found a way to keep Johnny down. Spending days by myself, remembering slights I'm not among him, into justice, flaws which I don't forget to face. And they can't keep Johnny down. We haven't yet built the man that'll keep old Johnny down. Some dude hitting golf balls on the moon, bathroom in his pants, and he thinks he's better than me. I'm pointing a finger in my own face. They can't know what's in here, and they can't keep Johnny down. Beneath my dignity to flip off the guy when he pulls up alongside to say my gas cap is unscrewed. And they can't keep Johnny down. They haven't yet built the man that'll keep old Johnny down. And they don't know what I've seen. They can't know what's in here, and they can't keep Johnny down. Not everyone you've abandoned is still standing by. Not everyone who is lost is wondering why. Sometimes a lonely way, taking your name down from the jumbotron. Find a new place to stay, and a new home for the trumpeter swan. We can see it now, the scratches on the back of the door. We can see it now, no mistaking what you're better for. Sometimes a lonely way, taken alive in an uncivil war. Trophies and glass displays, rehearsals for third place forevermore. Not everyone you've abandoned is still standing by. Not everyone who is lost is wondering why. Sometimes a lonely way, taking your name down from the jumbotron. Find a new place to stay, and a new home for the trumpeter swan.
nothing but rocks and sand and the broken wrecks of ships. Underwater woman, underwater lady, no one on the shore will ever know what's in her heart. Laughing uncontrollably, who is she talking to? Holding up a shell like it's a telephone. Frantically digging through a pile of old papers, intently staring at a photograph. Underwater woman, breathing underwater, brushing her hair, eating a pear. No one can tell when she cries. Away, away, away. Well, it's a good thing that I brought a napkin. I knew that this would happen. Why does this always happen? That a day of impulsive fun becomes an evening of injury, blood, and grieving. Injury, blood, and grieving. Make way, and stand aside. The crowd takes up the cry. He comes. Bow down, and lower your eyes before the litter borne by men in fancy uniforms. A chariot from which a siren warns. The regal flashing lights and royal horns. Behold, the great one comes. You've got an electric knife, and I've got the need to spite my face. I've got a nose, I know what to do. Hand me that electric knife. Marry me and be my wife. Be by my side in the electric parade. Make way, and stand aside. The crowd takes up the cry. He comes. Bow down, and lower your eyes before the litter borne by men in fancy uniforms. A chariot from which a siren warns. The regal flashing lights and royal horns. Behold, the great one comes. Help me out, I can't seem to get this window open. Never mind now, it's open. I think my hand is broken. Make way, and stand aside. The crowd takes up the cry. He comes. Bow down, and lower your eyes before the litter borne by men in fancy uniforms. A chariot from which a siren warns. The regal flashing lights and royal horns. Behold, the great one comes. I got handed an Ayn Rand sandwich straight from the can. It tasted so bland. I asked the lass to pass me a glass of Engel's Conditions of the Working Class. Right away they dragged me to the committee to explain my un-American activity. They're gonna see they made a mistake if they'd only let me play my mixtape. I'm not partial to the marshal or the plutocrats in their beaver hats and the fascist outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. I hear a melody
the international. I only need to plug in the headphone jack so I can listen to my backing track. I'm not jealous of the zealous or anarchics with guitar picks, and the fascists have their outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. Yes, the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. I hear a melody, and just as suddenly I know who I'm supposed to be. I'm not partial to the marshal or the plutocrats in their beaver hats, and the fascists have the outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. Yes, the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. When I was only a zygote, I still remember the time when there was nothing to know or to think about except the sound of my mind and the sound from outside, sense around down at the bottom, sensible to ear and sternum, and the world first spoke to me in sense around. If Mom had known she was expecting, she might have gone to see Jaws instead of picking the film where the sound effects came right up to the bar. And I'd be differently farmed, sense around down at the bottom, sensible to ear and sternum, and the wild first spoke to me in sense around. Accidentally in a coal mine it was found when they accidentally dug too far down and found the sensory. I still don't know who conceived it or where they got the idea, but there it was anyhow by the exit sign. All wolf were covered in wood to shake the room when it should. Sense around down at the bottom, sensible to ear and sternum, made the fakeness realistic when the action went ballistic. 1 degree shy of sadistic, and the wild first spoke to me in sense around. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. If I could swim under the water without having to breathe, if I could follow the trail to the ocean floor, I think I'd know what there'd be down there waiting for me. Sense around down at the bottom, sensible to ear and sternum, made the fakeness realistic when the action went ballistic. 1 degree shy of sadistic, and the wild first spoke to me in sense around. I'm